Hello, this is Cecilia from Gamezo, covering MSI 2021, and I have HolyPhoenix, the ADC for Istanbul Wildcats. Hello, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I have a few questions about the general split and your career so far, and then I'll move on to a more specific questions for MSI. You previously took a split off from summer, but decided to come back this spring. How did you feel coming back from that break? What were the biggest differences you noticed in your team?
I mean, the team is so talented and they really want to win. Last year, this three was the same: Starscreen, Ferret, and Serin, and they actually, me and Farfetch last year in the Fenerbahce, we won versus them in the winter split in the finals, I think 3-0. And the summer season, the Wildcats lost in semi-finals, so they were like so close to winning their first title, and yet so far. So this year, I think with me and Farfetch coming, they were like more ambitious to win. So I think they played really well. We all played really well in the TCL. So it was an easy split for us, actually. There was no real big challenge winning the TCL. And yeah, that's all.
So your thoughts about your session to and journey to this MSI are that it was actually pretty easy for you since you're a so talented team.
Yeah, I think it was easy. This like the split. I think the real fight, like semi-finals, we played versus Galatasaray and we came back from 2-0 actually, 2-0 to 3-2. We reverse sweep them, but it shouldn't been like that. Like we should just 3-0 also. But I think we wanted some excitement in the semi-finals. Other than that, like I think we were by far the best team in TCL this split. Like it wasn't that hard.
There has been a lot of reverse sweep this spring split. What do you expect from the next split? Do you think you'll be 3-0 all the way to the final?
I mean, I don't want any more reverse sweep actually. Like it's, even though you think like you are the better team and you can like win, it's just not good for the heart. There's so much stress, so I just wanna go 3-0 from now on, or 2-0, whatever like the format is. And reverse sweeps are fun to win, but they're not fun when you are 2-0 down. You just like crush under the stress. Like we performed better after 2-0, of course, but still it's not good for the human body, I think.
So approaching MSI, who do you think was the toughest team you played against, and do you think has the most potential among your opponents?
I think the PSG really surprised me here. I think they might be a better team than Mad Lions. I'm not certain, but they play a really good macro game in this like Fiesta meta, like skirmish meta. And if they can like play this game, like this macro slow game in the Rumble stage, I think they have a pretty good chance. And Mad Lions, I think they are like talented players, but they make so many mistakes, and they should like lessen those mistakes and play more calmly. Other than that, if I need to say about the other groups, I think the RNG will win the tournament. I think they're the best team, and that one is also good. And like Mad Lions and PSG, it depends on the hype they are getting. I think like they're decent. They're just not good as RNG and Damwon. But if they work really hard, they still have a chance against these two teams, I think. And other teams, I don't know. But these are the best four teams right now, as I see.
Okay, so earlier today in the match against Mad Lions, it's safe to say that you carried your team against them. There was a real Kaisa difference. And also against in the match against PSG, you had a lot of damage on your side. What do you think went wrong, and what were the things you felt you could do differently as a team?
I think the PSG game, like it was pretty close. In the late game, we should just engage without getting poked from Jace, but we were too late to engage with the Nautilus hook in the right time. So that's how they won the late game. Of course, early to mid, we had so many things that we could do better, but it's just too long to say. But like latest game, I will just talk about. We should just go with without the J-Spoke, and I think we have a pretty good chance of winning the team fight, because at this point of the game, it was all ARAM, and whoever wins that ARAM wins the gets the Baron and wins the game. And yeah, I mean, that's what we could do better maybe.
So what was the mindset when you approached what was unfortunately your last game at MSI for this year?
I mean, we wanted to take our revenge on the Brazil and get out of the go home with a win on the Brazil. Actually, we wanted to just crash, win the game in 20 minutes, and we could do that because the first game we played really good early also, and then we threw. We thought this game we could do the same and at least be happy with a win, even though we can't get out of the groups. But I think in the game and things got somehow wrong, we kind of, I don't know, demoralized, I would say. Like it wasn't, there wasn't a really good mood in the team in the mid game. So we just lost the game. I think we could win the game if we just try harder, if we just communicated better in the game. But after losing, after not getting out of the groups, I think it affected us mentally.
But I think at the end of the day, you gained a lot of respect from your opponents and a lot of fans that will follow you home and follow your split, your next split. So with that in mind, what do you think is the best memory, or what will you bring back with you from this MSI?
I mean, I think the Mad Lions win is a success. Like it shows how TCL can win the LEC top team. So I think this is like a gift for the TCL we bring home, and this is the best thing. Now, next Worlds next year, that just shows us how we will be a better region as TCL. Also, this is the first time it's only Turkish team goes to international events. There was always a European or Korean in the teams. This was the first time, which is I think big achievement so far. So these things are cool, and hopefully, I wish it was a better tournament. I wish we could get out of groups, at least win against Brazil 2 times or something like this, but it didn't happen. I will just look forward for the next Worlds and take my revenge on this international tournament.
Well, thank you so much. It has really been a really nice pleasure, and I'm looking forward to meeting you again on international stage. So good luck,
Hopefully.
and
Thank you very much.
see you again. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.